Jets fans, pay attention to this here. What if the New York Jets are one exchange away from completely transforming this attack? Names like Brian Thomas Jr., Rashod Bateman, and even surprise options are being linked to the team. But here's the real question. Is it worth spending high picks, or is the draft the right way? Stay with me until the end, because some of these possibilities make sense, and others can be a dangerous trap.
But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now.
The buzz doesn't stop growing. Insiders and journalists close to the team have been reinforcing the idea that the Jets are actively looking for a wide receiver, and it makes sense. Today, the attack depends a lot on Garrett Wilson. A reliable wide receiver, too, is missing, and this can completely limit the team's offensive ceiling. Now, the name that's coming up the most, Brian Thomas Jr. from Jacksonville Jaguars, a talent that drew a lot of attention coming from LSU, but that had a recent drop in production. And here begins the dilemma. Why would Jacksonville change a young, physical, promising, and cheap player? Even more so with an offensive commission that understands a lot of the game. This doesn't close 100%. Some projections speak of something like second-round pick or future choice. Being direct with you, that's too expensive. Yes, the talent is there. Yes, he would raise the level of the attack, but giving up high capital before the draft can be a strategic mistake. Here comes the key point. It's better to trade for Brian Thomas or draft a WR in the 16th or 33rd picks. Because in the draft, you win tailor-made player, longer and cheaper contract, and maintains depth in the cast. And there's more. Is there a hidden reason behind his possible departure, or is all this just smoke created by the market? Another interesting name, Rashod Bateman. Here, the conversation changes. He already has an extended contract, affordable value, and can be a classic buy low. But the numbers are worrying. Weak recent season, inconsistent production throughout the career. In other words, a lot of potential, little constancy. If it comes as WR2, high risk. If it comes as WR3 or complement, it makes more sense. Quentin Johnston, physical talent, but inconsistency weighs, and all indicates that it will not be exchanged. Dontayvion Wicks. This one is interesting. Green Bay has an excess of WRs. It can become an exchange asset. But there's already a strong connection with another team, Miami. And there are still names on the market that may appear at the last minute. In other words, the scenario is still fully open. Now I'll be direct, without further ado. The biggest mistake would be to get desperate. The Jets are in a strong position in the draft. Pick 16, pick 33, pick 44. This is pure gold, and the value of these picks only increases as the draft approaches. Keep picks, evaluate the board, choose WR at the right time, or even trade down and accumulate even more capital. In the end, the Jets will leave with a WR. The question is not if, it's how, via risky exchange or via strategic draft. Now, I want to know about you, Jets fan. Would you trade picks for Brian Thomas, or do you trust the draft? Comment down here. If you liked this type of direct analysis with no filter, leave the like already, subscribe to the channel, because here is root content with no empty hype. And as always, go Jets. Thanks for watching.